In light of a corner booth, I sit alone. Velvet shadows dress the room, while my thoughts roam. Old whiskey whispers secret in a glass half drained. Tonight again, my heart's pinned down in blues unfeigned. Letters to fading photographs, edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence of your absence, I find I'm right to the ghost you left behind. Once there was laughter here, and your smile in candle glow. But time, like rolling thunder, had a way to let things go. Now the chairs are empty where our dreams used to dance. In the quiet after you, my solitude's expanse. Letters to fading photographs, edges worn and thin, each word a heavy echo of what might have been. Caught in the silence of your absence, I find I'm riding to the ghost you left behind. Rain taps the window like your fingers on my skin. Memories like the smoke swirl and spin. The piano plays a melody, slow and low, underneath the moans of a world that won't let go. Letters to fading photographs, softly now I pen each line a tender whisper, not to send. Held in the quiet of my heart's resigned sigh, underneath the starless, rooted open sky. I'm writing to the ghost, to the love that died, in letters to fading photographs where my tears have dried. In the flicker of candlelight, I see shadows dance on the wall. Empty room, a single glass. The spirits whisper a lonely call. Sad and smokiness fills the air, mingling with my long soft sigh. These old letters lying in the bar, ink faded as the years went by. To ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. Once laughter echoed where silence reigns, a ghost in every corner hides. Your promises now just smoke rings, drifting in the low tide. How the storms of your departure left my sky permanently gray. With each sip, I'm sifting through the ruins of yesterday. To ashes in my glass alone, each word a memory, every line a stone. This whiskey burns, but not like you're gone. These tears, they fall as the night draws on. I cradle our past. The pain as real as the bruise, but in the heart of the night, when the world is asleep, I find a strange comfort in the promises you couldn't keep. Letters to ashes in my glass, so cold. Your words, my warmth in the stories they told. The whiskey's a river where our dreams used to swim. Good night, my love, in the silence so grim. Each note a whisper, each tear a plea, in the echoes of our love I'll forever be. In the flicker of a candle's last breath in the room, silhouettes dancing, ghosts in the gloom, whiskey whispers on my lips, tales untold, heart heavy, bound by the love I still hold. Streetlight shadows stretch like the years that have flown. Here on the edge of unshaken love alone. Oh, how the night sighs with the weight of dreams. Moonlight in my glass, spilling silver beams. Echoes of laughter, haunting sweet tone. Living on the edge of unshaken love alone. Remember in your eyes a stormy sky's thread. Promises made in twilight we met. Then came the morning, harsh light of day, revealed the truth, you were drifting away. Left with a heart no more than a stone, stranded on the edge of unshaken love alone. Oh, how the night sighs with the weight of dreams. Moonlight in my glass, spilling silver beams. Echoes of laughter, a haunting sweet tone. Living on the edge of unshaken love. How every raindrop's a memory that stings. Each note in this smoky bar, a pain that clings. Yet in my soul a fire fiercely has grown, burning on the edge of unshaken love. So let the night whisper, let it moan and keen. I'm cradling shadows where light has been, savoring the stillness of love's undertone. Breathing on the edge of unshaken love alone. Echoes fade out like the last candle's glow. on the edge of unshaken love. I let go.
Shadows dance on the wall. This old room whispers tales as night begins to fall. There's a chair where you're sat, a glass that still holds your scent beneath the echoes of our laughter, where my lonely hours are spent. Now I'm standing on the edge of candlelight. Memories no more, where the love we made meets the silence of an empty floor. Heart clinging to the ghost of your velvet touch on the edge of candlelight. Oh, I'm lost without your love. The clock ticks like a warning. Time pulls at my sleeve. Ever since you walked out, it's been harder to believe. Rain taps at the window, plays rhythms of regret. Each drop a tear from heaven for the love I can't forget. Standing on the edge of candlelight, memories no more, where the laughter died and the shadows claim the open door. Heartbroken by the ghost of your tender nights on the edge of candlelight, lost in the failing light. There's a whisper in the hallway, or maybe it's just the wind calling me back to where our fire too soon met its end. Sipping whiskey from the bottle that still remembers your lips. I'm drowning in the sorrow, the ship of my heart tips. So here I am on the edge of candlelight. Memories no more, so bathed in the half-light, where our love used to soar. Still reaching for the ghost of your embrace, so tight on the edge of candlelight, where I whisper goodnight. On the edge of candlelight, oh, I whisper goodnight.
In this smoky room, shadowed by the glow of a lone street light. Whispers of old jazz bleed through the walls of the night. Midnight wraps around my shoulders like a velvet cape. Here in this corner booth with whiskey, my silent escape. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love, love deep as the ocean, rough as the cobblestone. Every tear's a melody, in blue I'm wrapped and clothed on the edge of unshaken love, where my heart spoke. Once laughter lived here, under the dim bar lights, your hand in mine, dancing past closing nights. But then the music faded like a ghost in the rain, left me with nothing but echoes and the refrain. Yes, I'm standing on the edge of unshaken love, love deep as the ocean, rough as the cobblestone. Every tear's a melody, in blue I'm wrapped in cloak, on the edge of unshaken love, where my heart spoke. Remember how the moon watched us, quite unamused. Now it's just a witness to how much I've bruised. The clink of ice, the sip of grief, slow dancing in my glass. Her love, the haunting melody that never seems to pass. Still standing on the edge of unshaken love, this love won't let me sway, won't let me move on. In a blue-tinted memory, silently I toast to the ghost of what was love, where my heart spoke, on the edge of unshaken love. Softly we fade, softly we fade. Smoke curls around the old lamplight. Evening falls like soft rain on this lonesome night. Here in a corner, some faded neon bar, playing memories on a dusty string-worn guitar. The clock ticks like a distant drum, heartbeat pacing till the morning comes. Under the dreams of you no more, my soul ain't tethered to your whispers like before. All those sweet lies, now they're just folklore. Under the dreams of you no more, love's flame flickered in the winds of change. Your ghost in the hall, but the house ain't the same. A glass of whiskey, a shadow in the gleam. Your voice a melody in a forgotten dream. Silence speaks where words used to dance. Echoes of you in the glance of every glance. Under the dreams of you no more. My soul ain't tethered to your whispers like before. All those sweet lies now are just folklore. Under the dreams of you no more. But oh, this heart knows the cost of loving a mirage now lost. Rivers of sorrow where you used to lie. It's a lonely vigil, a silent cry. Here in the dark I finally see the shadow is you, the light is me. Under the dreams of you no more. Finding my rhythm on a distant shore. The night blooms with a truth so pure. Under the dreams of you no more. Under the dreams of you no more.
Moonlight spills through the cracks in these old bar walls. Whiskey whispers and shadows, they sway to my lonely calls. Dim lights flicker like the remnants of my worn out heart. On the edge of empty promises tonight, where all dreams part. Here I am just sipping on the soul of cold, bitter truth, drowning in the depths of what I thought I knew. Every glass holds the echo of your sweet lying lips. On the edge of empty promises tonight, my whole world tips. Oh. Once upon a twilight, your laughter filled these smoky years. Now it's just the ghost of your touch haunting these empty chairs. You promised forever under the hue of a starry night, but it left me with nothing but echoes and the fading city light. Here I am just sipping on the soul of cold, bitter truths, drowning in the depths of what I thought I knew. A storm brews outside as memories flood the dusty floor. Your words like raindrops see through my core. The pain, a melody, a blues relentless tune, playing on repeat under the purple moon. Here I am still sipping on the soul of cold, bitter truths, feeling the sting of each promise as my heart ruthless soothes. Every drop a reminder of your sweet distant kiss on the edge of empty promises. Tonight I'm lost in the abyss, softly fading out like the candle's last light. Good night. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, where shadows dance on walls out of tune, I caught your eyes in the smoky gloom, burning bright amidst the midnight moon. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. To the whiskey night, ghosts of old loves hiding from the light. But come the dawn, your touch turned tight. A love so strong, now a fleeing kite. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. In the haze where silent promises spoke, a fire awoke, then vanished with the cloak. Underneath the starless sky, I ponder all these dreams that we let wander. Rain taps at the glass as I'm torn asunder. Memories flash my soul to squander. When I saw unshaken love and smoke, my heart whispered before it broke. A fleeting shadow, a mirror's cruel joke, unshaken love forever close.
In the dim light of a corner booth where shadows play old tunes, I sit nursing the coals of a fire that once burned so true. Whiskey whispers along the rim, echoes of laughter died down. Candle flickers like your touch that's no longer around. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless skies. Each sip of memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, our song unsung. You left with the autumn rain, footsteps silent on the wet street, left me with a heart heavy like soaked wood, incomplete. Now the nights stretch endlessly, a sea without a shore. In the silence you're a ghost, in the smoke I can't ignore. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I find your eyes, dancing flames of what was under the cold starless skies. Each sip of memory fading, bitter on my tongue. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, our song unsung. Sometimes the quiet is a storm, stirring up old dust. Your laughter, a haunting tune amidst iron and rust. And here in this smoky bar, I wear our love like a scar, realizing all that's left is a mirror cracked ajar. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, I seek your face, lost in the swirls of smoke and the slow sad embrace. With each sip I whisper goodbye to dreams that never last. Under the ashes in my glass in silence, holding fast. In the silence, under the ashes, your memory as the records play. Outside the rain whispers secrets, drop by drop. Here inside, time holds its breath just before it stops. Velvet darkness cradles the echo of my shoes as I'm dancing slow, deep in the arms of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Was it just last summer, beneath the moon's pale glow? You whisper love's promise, so sweet and low. But seasons shift and cold winds did blow, leaving only the whiskey's warmth to kindle my woe. Now every glass holds a reflection of how I lose, swaying softly under the spell of midnight blues. Midnight blues, wrap me in your lonely melody. Every note drips with the bittersweet memory. Here in this silent crowd, I'm a ghost in the room, in the arms of midnight blues alone, where my sorrows bloom. Oh, these blues, they know the cost of love's deep scars. With each haunting refrain, they play the soundtrack of my heart. And here I stand, well, after used to glow, now just the flickers of the past and the shadows that I know. Midnight blues, cradle me in your somber tune. Let your melancholy rhythm soothe my bruised heart too soon. Now as the night whispers on and the candle dims its flame, in the arms of midnight blues alone, I whisper your name. In the arms of midnight blues alone, I remain. When I saw my fire, now tonight, in the dim lit corner of an old jazz bar, where shadows dance under a long streetcar, whiskey whispers on my breath, a silent sigh, recalling how the stars used
our sky. Candle flickers like the heartbeat in your eyes. Tonight the room spins with untold goodbyes. When I saw my fire, now tonight, burning through the haze, wrong or right. Every flame of memory, every spark of fight. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, remember how our laughter used to fill the air. Now echoes of your voice, they haunt me there. Something changed the night you turned away. Your silhouette a ghost in the doorway. Pain poured down like rain on old cobblestone, leaving me in this smoky bar all alone. When I saw my fire, now tonight, burning through the haze, wrong or right. Each flame of memory, each spark of fight. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, there's sorrow in the piano's melancholy tune. Underneath the crescent of a waning moon, I trace the rim of my glass, feel the sting. Your name a whisper, winter's cold spring. These memories like smoke, they rise and twirl, lost in the swirl of a midnight world. When I saw my fire, now tonight, smoldering embers, dying light. In every shadow, in each fading light. Oh, when I saw my fire, now tonight, just a gentle echo as the night unwinds. When I saw my fire, now tonight. There it was, in the twilight's gentle blush, my heart a flickering flame under the fading rush. Whiskey on my breath, a prayer in the smoky air. Old wood creaking, life stories in every chair. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze, once all I did know. Each ember, a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. We danced once under the moon's watchful eyes. Laughter mingling with the stars under velvet skies. Then morning came, harsh light with truth in tow. Your silhouette vanished with nowhere else to go. When I saw my fire now at dusk, oh, it burned so low. A shadow of the bright blaze, once all I did know. Each ember, a whisper of you, dancing away in the cooling touch of night where memories lay. Now the bars half empty, just ghosts keeping time. Your voice echoes softly in the clink of ice and lime. Rain taps at the window, a rhythm to my blues. All these roads I've wandered, they always lead to you. When I saw my fire now at dusk, it's barely a glow. Faint as your footsteps in the new fallen snow. But still it whispers in the cold wind sigh. A love that won't quite die as long as I try.
a soft fade, like the day into night. Lingering, lingering. A soft fade, like the day into night.
Prima song, another song that jag kan ta upp med the many of the child and record and comedians called My File and Whale.
In the dim light where shadows play, my room's aglow in a tawny way. Whiskey whispers on my breath, just a soul here dancing with her solitude. Under the candlelight, memories in silence. I hear our laughter, feel the absence. The flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me. We spilled our dreams like the rain on old pavements. Love was a song, midnight in basement. But the morning came with truth to raw. You left me with these echoes and a heart withdrawal. Under the candlelight, memories in silence. I hear our laughter, feel the absence. The flame flickers like your touch once did. Now it's just the shadows and me. Gentle in the flickering light, my regrets assemble. Candle burns down, so does the pain. In the waxen wick, our love remains. Under the lace with gold, where whispers float over candle smoke, stories yet told, heart heavy like the dying night, eyes mirror pain, sitting at 29 behind the empty promise again. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow through the years. Where did the dreams go? Lost in whispers of when I'm still sitting at 29 behind the empty promises again. Time was a gentle hand, now a fading trace. Love wore a sweet face, now just an empty space. You promised forever in the glow of the moon's silver band, left me with nothing but echo and the shadows they said. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow through the years. Where did the dreams go? Lost in whispers of when I'm still sitting at 29 behind the empty promises again. Here in the stillness, I hear the old piano play a melody of what was and what slipped away, holding on to the night like it's all I possess. Whiskey, my silent confessor, in its warm, dark caress. Oh, these streets know my name, and the rain speaks my tears. Ghosts of old loves dancing slow vanish like fears. Maybe tomorrow finds a way to mend, but tonight I'm just 29 behind the empty promises again. Just 29, feeling every word of those empty promises again. In the corner of a dim cafe, under a flickering light, lonely melodies play while outside rain whispers to the night. Candle shadows dancing just like my heart used to do. When I saw smoke and shadows tonight, baby, all I saw was you. Smoke spirals up to the cloudy moon. Your perfume lingers still. Shadows like echoes specter, each shadow will cry under the street light's faint glow. When I saw smoke and shadows tonight, it's your face they showed. Whiskey glass reflecting a fractured silhouette, old yet new, spilling secrets we've been neglecting of a love that once flew. The smoke was rising, the shadows moved in strides. You walked away in the mist with your new love by your side. Smoke spirals up to the cloudy moon, your perfume lingers still. Shadows like echoes of a love we tuned. Now my warm heart's gone chill. Each whisper specter, each shadow will cry under the street light's faint glow. When I saw smoke and shadows tonight, it's your face they show. Now every candle flickers with a memory, burning down so low. In the smoke and shadows, whispers haunt me of a love I used to know. A ghost in every corner, a specter in the rain. I'm dancing with your shadow just to feel close to you again. Smoke spirals up, now a wistful sigh, fading into night's embrace. Shadows flee as the dawn creeps nigh, leaving without a trace. But in my heart they linger, like the song's soft, sad, slow fade. When I saw smoke and shadows tonight, it's where our love once played.
beat, like the rhythm of your heart next to me. In the candlelight, I see your face, a fleeting vision I can't replace. Oh, the fire's dim, my heart still weep. In the smoke, your memory I'll forever keep. A fading song in a world so bleak, on the edge of broken heart in smoke. Just a whisper of us, a final no. In the half-light where shadows merge with the dust, I sit by the window where the cold wind whispers your name. Candle flickers, casting ghosts upon my letter, pouring my heart out on paper thin as my worn out blues. All these letters to loneliness at dusk, ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain, each line a soft sigh, a plea to the evening star. Bring back the love that night has stolen away. Used to laugh under the moon, now I talk to the silence. You left with the autumn, leaving echoes in your space. Whiskey numbs the memories, but can't drown the taste of kisses sweet as summer wine, now bitter with goodbye. These letters to loneliness at dusk, ink bleeds like my heart, words falling like the rain, each line a soft sigh, a plea to the evening star. Bring back the love that night has stolen away. Here in the dim light, I confess to the empty room how I wish I could rewrite every line we drew, but the past holds tight like the oak to its leaves, refusing to let go even as it grieves. So I send these letters to loneliness at dusk, a soul's bare whisper under the crescent moon's glow. Maybe they'll find you, maybe they'll drift away, but here in this silence, part of you will always stay, fading like the day into shades of deep blue.
beneath the dim street lights gleam. Velvet shadows dress the room while my heart treads in a dream. A glass of whiskey, fingers curl, lips whisper to the cold. The echo of laughter long since passed beneath the tales untold. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. We dance beneath the moon-shy gaze to a tune meant just for two. Your eyes held promises deeper than the night's darkest hue. But morning found me alone, with nothing but the taste of bitter-sweet goodbye and the love we let to waste. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, I find my soul unbound. Echoes of your footsteps fading in this heart where love was found. Every sip of memory drowning, every silence screams your name. Here in the shadow of our endings, I'm holding on to the flame. The tears that fall, or maybe it's a lighthouse guiding me through the squall. On the edge of whiskey nights in silence, where my whispers caress the past, I'm a ghost in my own stories, in a role that's overcast. Every sip of memory drowning, yet in this quiet I reclaim the love that we once kindled, now just embers in the flame. On the edge of whiskey nights, I whisper love and fade away. In the glow of a single fading candlelight, the night air thick with tales of old delight. Here in this corner booth, shadows play on tired where whispers stir the ghost of my heart's recalls. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears mingle with rain, each sip a souvenir of love's sweet lingering pain. The glass holds every memory as I nurse the cold within. Under the whiskey night still, where hope and sorrow spin. Once laughter danced freely under these dim lights, your warm hand in mine, through endless blues and nights. But time, that thief, came whispering you away, leaving my heart bare in the echo of your sway. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears mingle with rain, each sip a souvenir of love's sweet lingering pain. The glass holds every memory as I nurse the cold within. Under the whiskey night still, where hope and sorrow spin. Oh, how the piano plays our forgotten song. Its keys hold the secrets of where we went wrong. In the mirror of fading woman, the edges worn and frayed, each note a reminder of the price we never paid. Under the whiskey night still, where my tears refuse to dry, each drop a testament to love that said goodbye. The night grows old as I linger in the past's embrace. Under the whiskey night still, finding solace in this place. In the faded glow of a neon sign, the smoky bar holds the echoes of my mind. A glass of whiskey whispers secrets low, under the weight of a heartbreak from long ago. When I saw I'll survive you again, the room spun around like a dance with fate. Memories and shadows coming through. Every note in this blues keeps singing you. That night under the misty moonlit sky, your words cut deep, left without a goodbye. The taste of betrayal so bitter, so raw. In the solitude of the night, I saw. When I saw I'll survive you again, the room spun around like a dance with fate. Memories and shadows coming through. Every note in this blues keeps singing you. There's a silence louder than thunder, haunting the corners where I lay. In the stillness I start to wonder why your ghost just won't fade away. When I saw I'll survive you again, the whispers calmed in the candlelight's bed. Memories and shadows now subdued. Every note in this blues is letting go of you, fading out like the last word.